All right, what is going on? Hello, can anybody find me? Help find me. Hopefully, I hope you find me. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. To delete this one forever. Yay! People found me. Sorry. Hi, Paige. Hi, Heather. Nikki just texted me, so she's coming, I think. And I had Michelle and someone else on too, so hopefully they'll find me again. I don't know. I went into schedule streaming this morning and put them all in there, but then when I went to go live, it said it wouldn't let me. But you guys were all in there chatting with me, but it wouldn't let me, so I deleted it and went to do the other one, but it deleted that one too. And I just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. So third time's a charm, I guess. Oh, good, Heather. I don't know what later is, but as far as time, I'm on again at 5. So thank you guys for joining me again, and for the no thumbs ups. I'm fed up with Facebook too. I'll tell you what, I don't like their new and improved Facebook. Hi, Judy. I'm glad you found again. Although this will be Halloween. Sorry, I'm taking a sip of tea. Yeah, I hope the others find me too. So I'm just going to give a minute because that was pretty confusing. Yeah, that was pretty confusing. Seven your time. Yeah, 6 my time. Okay, well I should be just finishing my live then. So that's good. And I had a video go up at noon, but I haven't even had a chance to, and it's a different collab. I told them I'm not even going to get to watch theirs till after 6 sometime either. So, huh. I don't know. Others are on. Nikki's trying to tell me she can't get on into it. Oh boy. Your Facebook Live is gone? Oh, that's just bizarre. Me, did I go for a walk? No. I haven't had time, and I've only got 2 cards for this one. I have an idea for a third one, but I don't know. It depends on the time to see. That live took you 45 minutes. Yeah. I probably won't get to go for a walk till after the 5 p.m. ones. I might be walking in the dark. I don't know. We'll see. Because it gets dark earlier here now. Hi, Vera. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm so sorry for the confusion. YouTube, I don't know. There's this thing you can just either do set up a live, but there's another thing that says schedule streaming. So I had set that up. I thought, oh, good, I'll schedule it. Maybe I've been doing something wrong. But then when I went to go live, it was telling me I had to download streaming software and all this stuff, and the go live button wasn't available to me. So I was like, oh man. And you guys were in there chatting away. So I had to delete that. And then I had another one I set up, but when I deleted the other one, it took that out too. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. So I guess it was working, even though I couldn't see it working. It was just really strange. Hi, Next. There was a Michelle on too, and I don't know. I don't know if she will find it again or not. Oh well. I'm glad everybody is here that I'm so sorry. I'm gonna delete the third one, just so you all know, before that comes around, and redo it the way I always do it, because at least I know that works. And whether it's better or worse, I don't know. But anyway. So today is World Card Making Day. Yay! Have you guys been making any cards? I hope so. You could you made a card? Yay! And you mailed it to your daughter. Yay! Awesome. I won't be able to mail until Monday because, yeah, the postal service is done for the day around here now. Oh. See, I had originally had that one set since the one this morning. I did all three at the same time, but the first one I did the original way I usually do it, and the other two I did in schedule stream. But that's where it was on this one. It was telling me I had to have streaming software and all this other stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. So it was acting like it wouldn't let me hit the go live button. Maybe because I was already live and I didn't know it, but I couldn't see that I was live, so I deleted it, and that's what caused this whole chaos. So I apologize. So the one that's on there now, don't be waiting for that. After we're done this, I'm going to delete that and redo it in the way I always do it and see how that works. All right, so don't forget, I'm going to just quickly say Kathleen's party is on now. So if you need anything like designer series paper that's on sale, please use this host code for anything under any orders under $150. I've had somebody order that maybe doesn't watch my videos, I don't know, but she didn't use the host code, so and it was under the 150. So anyway, yeah, if you could just, even if you don't know Kathleen, if you place an order under 150, that would be great. Please use the host code. If it's over 150, don't use the host code. So, you know, we have all these pretty designer series papers. We're actually not going to use any on the first card, but on the second one, we're going back to our plaid tidings. And if we get to the third card that I haven't prepared yet, we're actually going to try something a little different and use Snowflake Splendor. Yes, Snowflake Splendor for a Halloween card. So, oh, yay, Judy, wonderful. That's awesome. If you prepay for like 3 or 6 months, you can put it on Kathleen's party. Also, don't forget about Paper Pumpkin by October 10th, which Judy was just saying. She's going to go ahead and order Paper Pumpkin. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait to see Paige's alternatives. I usually do the unboxing and make as intended, and then later, which will probably be around the 24th of October, I think was the date. Assuming I have it and had enough time to play with it, I'll have an alternatives video up then. Usually I get mine about 7 days after, like around the 19th, usually, the 19th or 20th. So I try to, within a day, do the unboxing and the, oh, thank you, my sparkly nails, sparkly blue. It's actually 2 shades of blue. Melanie, hi Melanie. Hi Wendy. Spokane, Washington. Yeah. Boy, are you okay? Just, are you still having smoke issues and fires and stuff, or are they pretty much done now out there? Oh, I'm sorry this thing is bouncing. Okay, well, this is going to be the first card. So we'll get started here, and there will be giveaways at the end, so make sure you stay to the end. Some smoke, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm on the opposite end of the country here, and that mail innovations I can't stand, but what are you going to do? At least it comes wrapped in a shrink wrap now, and the boxes have been in a little bit better shape than before. Thank you. Yeah, I like the glitter too. Now this I kind of messed up, so we're gonna change that a little bit. Huh, Nikki can't get on. All right. So she must be still trying to get into the old one. And she says hi to everybody. Nikki, Little Crafty Nook says hi to everybody. So hi. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is show you what we used. This ribbon is in the annual catalog. It's called Tricolor Ribbon, 3/8 inch, and it's gorgeous grape, Highland Heather, and I think Purple Posy. We're going to use the Cobwebs 3D embossing folder. You saw me use that if you watch my Gorgeous Girls Lovely Ladies collab. And we're going to use this little guy, which we'll stamp together and cut. And then we're actually not going to use the Have-a-Hoot dies. Just wasn't feeling them this time. We're going to use the ones from the Happy Hippos. No, I keep saying that. Hippo and Friends. Hippo and Friends, the largest two of these. Okay, I'll just leave them out. And the black glitter paper. And the black pearls, which I have out. And, oh, here they are. And the black pearls. Okay, and the dies for Have-a-Hoot we are going to use, but we're only going to use the one to cut the... oh, and no, we're not. We're not going to use them. I'm sorry. I actually had started a second one, and I stopped because I don't have enough time. All right, so let me get this out of the way. I want to show you something about the cobweb, the spider web. Let me just see if I can find it. Yeah, here. Okay, so I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but can you see sort of a slight difference in color on this one to this one? This one's a little darker. There's the hint. And what I did is, this is the Cobwebs 3D embossing folder. I got out a makeup-y brush thing. Actually, I think the first time I did it, I used this. And we got a piece of Gorgeous Grape. Oh, stop. Okay. Before we put this in here, we're going to actually take this side and we're going to get our Memento Tuxedo Black. Thank you, Judy. And Vera. Some smoke. Yes, and we will put some smoke on, but I just kind of overdid it because I was using this and I thought I had rubbed it off enough and it was a little too much. So, and I think also we're going to actually tear this time like I did for the Gorgeous. This will be even darker. This is better. This is better because when I used the blending brush, it was real. This blending thing. Now this is not Stampin' Up. This brush. This is off Amazon. Makeup brush. You know, just look for it. Makeup brushes. I got a whole set. I like the large and the larger two ones. But I think the little ones probably have a good purpose too. I'm not going to worry about the edges too much because we're going to actually tear it this time. So let's see how this looks now. Put this in. Hopefully I did that on the right. Uh-oh. I don't know. Maybe I did it on the wrong side. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'm going to run this through the embossing folder and I'll be right back. So my sandwich for doing that, by the way, for 3D embossing folders is plate 1, this, and number 4. And that's it for the 3D ones. The regular ones, it's a different sandwich. And it tells you this right on your mat, your number 1 mat, right here. Okay, and this tells you how to do it for a non-3D, a standard embossing folder. Okay, let's see how it turned out. Yeah, not as good this time, actually. Let me get my sheet of paper. It did transfer off, though, so maybe I'm just not seeing it. It is a bit darker. But I'm going to go over it just a little more. But the black is not on the, when you do this, the black is down in the grooves. Now, if you wanted it to be on the raised sections, you could flip it over, but I like it better with the webs sticking up more. I'm just going to go over it a little more. I thought it would have been darker. And I'm going to clean this off with a baby wipe right away. So you still get a lot of black ink on here. You could just take an ink pad and smear it on here. I'll have to clean this better later. this is the only time we're using it right now anyway. So, all right, let me get that out of the way. Okay, now what we have to do is stamp. I already cut this out, but I didn't cut the owl out yet because I didn't stamp him yet. So let me find my little owl here. Which one is he? Yes, this guy. I'm going to stamp him in Memento Tuxedo Black also. You can damage your ink pad doing what? Wiping it across the embossing folder? Yeah, I don't prefer doing that. It worked. It actually is a little bit darker, or was even before I did this, but it's sort of hard to tell. See, it darkens it, right? Yeah, it does. One of those, trust me, it does. You just can't see it on camera. Anyway, let's see how this guy will turn out. I'm going to put him sort of in the middle of this scrap. You can tell it's a scrap. Right there's my tree from Friday night. There we go. And we're going to color him with blends. You could use colored pencils or whatever you have. And I have blends all sitting over here. Let's see. This time, I'm actually going to do both pieces of his cape first because last time I was like, I colored this in like it was part of him. And I have, we don't have Gorgeous Grape in the blend, so I'm using the dark Highland Heather. And I'm only using the dark for his cape because it's pretty close to Gorgeous Grape, which is the color of that paper I just used, by the way. And then we will outline first. I'll look up and look at the chat in a minute. So you guys having a good Saturday, card making or watching all kinds of videos? I don't have time to watch any today until, later tonight. Somebody's out mowing, in case you hear mower. It's pretty faint, so I don't know if you can hear it or not. Hope not. Hope it's not distracting any more than me jabbering. So that's pretty much it. No fancy coloring here today on this one. Okay. Make that a little darker down here. Count Aulula. All right, I'm next going to do the moon, the crescent moon. And I'm using dark Mango Melody. I'm going to use that same color for his little, whatever these are called. I always want to call them claws because that's what cats have. Talons, right? Talons. Yay, Melanie. Good. Hi, Chris. Different Chris this time. Yay, taking notes. Good. You have to give me the notes you find. Okay, I'm going to use dark crumb cake for the branch. I think you could use soft suede. You could use bronze too. And again, it's simple coloring here. And I'm doing a light touch with the nib end because some of these branches are a little thin. You actually might be better off using colored pencils to get in these fine little areas, or Stampin' Write markers would be good too. Yeah, because they're dye-based ink. All right, I'm going to use the dark and just do his little feathery things. I could probably actually even use chalk white and, put a little white in his, but it's Halloween. I don't want to put any white on there. He'll have white in his eyes. And there goes a motorcycle or something. It's a nice day here. I think. It was a little bit cold here this morning, but I refuse to turn my heat on until I absolutely can't take it anymore. I'm still in short sleeves, so it's not like I have to even have, I probably would have had to have a sweater on outside this morning, but not in the house, or at least long sleeves. I did put slippers on this morning. They're off now. I'm into my bare feet again. Not that you needed to know that, but 80? Wow, Wendy, that's nice and warm. See, that's actually getting too warm for me. 80 is about the most I can handle to be outside. 85 is way too, 85 and up is too hot for me. I don't know what happened to me. I can't take the heat anymore, or the minus temperatures either. There's our coloring. So you know what? I'm going to just leave that there and go ahead and use the blending to do that black blending before I cut it out. I didn't do that the last time. You don't get that on what? You like it cooler too? Okay. Watching. Okay. Anyway. Alrighty. So let's do this. And do this. And I'm going to just come in and lightly go over the whole thing. Oh yeah, I like that a lot better. I tried to do it well after it was cut the last time, and it got like that. But I was using this too, so anyway. And that works usually pretty good, but not on that real small area. So let me turn around and die cut this with this, because it just fits in there nicely. I kind of want the end of this branch over. I don't even mind if some of that cuts off, and the whole moon to show. And there we go. Be right back. Oops, I have to put my plate in here. I'm using the magnetic plate, but I need #2 plate as well. I wouldn't really need magnetic plate, but we'll use it. All right. I have them straight. I think so. Here we go. And I'm going to bring it back to me just because I'm lazy. I don't feel like standing up to get the thing out of the machine. The way it's situated here. Okay. Let me put those away. Get rid of that. And there is our little guy. Still have a little black there, but it's okay. It's like smoke in the air. Halloween spookiness, right? All right. I would like to, before we do anything else, I'm going to tear this, like I said, because I did that on my Lovely Ladies one, and I like how that turned out. And then I'm going to go around the edge again. I don't want a whole lot off, but just a little bit. I think that also gives it a little bit more eerie feel to it. And I like that. For Halloween, I like it anyway. Now, which Chris is this? Ah, the other Chris is back. Hi, Chris. We're doing our first card. I only have 2 ready this time, which I think is probably all we're going to get to in the hour's time. So we'll see. I have too many Halloween cards anyway, but these will be given away. Don't worry. Ugh, should probably get all the other ones I made out and give them away too, but I'll take them up to the nursing home. If they'll let me, I have to call them and see. All right, I'm going to get the blending thing out again. Just go around those edges. Now, I tore away from me because I don't want this plain area showing. If you tear it towards you, that's what you'll get. You'll get what looks like a different edge. And if you want that look, that's fine, but I don't. I want the full cobweb showing on this side, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I think I need a little more along the edges. Actually, I'm going to switch to this guy now just to do the edges and go like this. That works good for that. Or you could use the finger daubers, which Stampin' Up! Cells. But I already had this out the other day, so I was using it. And these are right in my drawer, my blending thingies. They're the only two things, I think, that I'm using that aren't Stampin' Up! Okay. So now we have basic black card base. This is going to go like this. This will go, actually we need some ribbon. It's going to be a little different because this is the original. We have to stamp Have-a-Hoot on Halloween. I might actually make that go off the cobweb a little bit, maybe. And I'll need another strip, which I thought I had. I guess not. Of the black glimmer paper. All right, I'm going to glue this down. There's nothing that has to get wrapped around it. Yeah. I actually don't think this is Tim Holtz. I think this I bought from a small business that her husband makes them in it. Might have been Shell Ratcliffe, but don't hold me to that. I'm not sure. And that's been a while now since I bought it. Okay, so there we have that. Let's go ahead and put this down. Okay, that was the right person. Thank you, Judy. It's been a while since I bought it, so I wasn't positive. But the little things that go on it, I think some of them are Tim. Most of them are probably. I don't know. I have so much stuff from the past that I'm not even using anymore. Probably have a D-stash at some point again. All right, so this gets ribbon under it. As soon as I figure out what I did with it. I just had it. Oh, it's right here. I put the blending tool on top. So this, like I said, is the tricolor ribbon is what they call it. It's in the annual catalog. And I'm just going to do like a flaggy thing. Like, I don't know. And since I have this out, I'm just going to put that right up here. 2 little spots. And angle that down this way. I put that up a little higher this time, which is okay. And then this is going to go up on black dimensionals. I'm going to go ahead and do that before we stamp our other stuff. You could use white dimensionals. I just happen to have some black ones, and my white ones are running low. And since this is black, there we have it. And yeah, I'm using a bunch because I want it to be sturdy, and they have to stick to a ridgy surface. So, and now to take them off. Keep you in my... If I do D-stashes, I don't know when they'd be, Chris, but if I do them, they'll be on YouTube. So, when I did my 3K subby giveaway, I was going to do... Nobody wanted the Halloween, fall, or Christmas lots, and some of that would have been D-stashes of things. I have a lot of things, like papers and stuff, not even open yet. But nobody wanted those, so those are probably what'll end up in a D-stash. And I'll still have enough to make it through next year with use our paper stash and everything. All right, we need to stamp again. We're going to bring out Gorgeous Gray. Excuse my arm, but I have stuff in front of me. Alrighty, and we're going to stamp Have-a-Hoot on Halloween. Because we want to have a hoot. I'm going to put it over about there. And we're going to flip it over. And get my scrappy paper up here. Because right now my other thing is buried. I had a little line on it. I don't like that. Okay. Sometimes I press too hard on the actual ink pad. Am I in screen? Yeah. That's a little bit crooked, but we're going to go with it because it doesn't have a line on it at least. Thank you, Julia, and hello. It might. I mean, it has purple posy in it, so yes, it does match that. It's not part of the ribbon combo pack, though. Let me show you that one so you can see the difference. In that ribbon combo pack is this purple posy with white, and I forget what else is in that. Night of Navy. Hang on. And this one. These are in the playing with patterns, and I think there's a white. Hang on. No, I might be wrong about that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think, well, definitely these two are in it. I think there's another one, but I can't remember. Yeah. So this one is standalone, I think, in the back of the catalog where all the ribbons are. It might have been in a grouping, like with a suite before. Who's your partner? Welcome to Stampers Anonymous. Yes, and also what was it? Debettes or something like that. Somebody said. Oh boy. Deb's stamping on. Okay, we need to get more glitter paper out. Let me figure out what I did with that, because I apparently didn't cut a strip that I thought I cut. So I have this black piece. How wide do we need this? Like 1 1/4. Okay. Bring out the old trimmer. 1 1/4. I'm measuring it over here. If you go all the way to the end of the white, it's 1 1/2. And actually, that's pretty good. We have to see. Actually, I need to see if I need to cut any off the. Let me leave that black out. Because this was 4, so it can't be wider than 4 to start. No, it's right at 4. And what's this one at? This one is 3 1/2 by 1, I believe. Yes, and this is 1 1/4 by 4, but we're going to put it in the triple banner punch, which I left out right here. Let's do the white one first. This is in the annual catalog. Also, you could use for the 1-inch piece. You could use the banner. Whoops, why did I do that? Banner picker punch. Oh, it was Heather asking that. Sorry, I thought it was Chris. Julia. No, I don't think we did. Yeah, probably not till 2021 for sure. The way things are. And it'll be winter, before we know it here. Plus the holidays are all coming up. Yeah. So, probably April or something. Then I don't know. We'll figure it out if we really do it. Now, because this isn't a straight edge anymore, I'm going to actually go over the edge, I think. And I might have to cut more off this. Yes, I do. So really, you don't need this to be any longer than 3 3/4 because the other strip was 3 1/2. So I'm going to go ahead and let it cut a lot off, which I can't seem to get it lined up. There we go. And I'm saving those bits because I'm thinking I might use them for something else. The sparkly ones, not the white one. All right, let's see how that is. I cut a little bit too much off, but it's okay. I'll just take that right over to the edge. All right. I'm going to use the Seal Plus again. You get right over to the edge. Ah, up, up, up. Up, up, up. Luckily, on glitter paper, it lets you pick it up a little bit. Where it does not do that on regular paper, by the way. There. I think I got it. Oh no, it's still crooked. Ay, ay, ay. Deb, Deb, Deb. I got one side right, but not the other. Well, to get it right there, I might have to trim a little bit off here. So let me do that. It's just a little too much. But then my little angles are going to be a little off. You can do this on the big trimmer, but I just think it's a little easier on the little one. I didn't cut much off. Yeah, I didn't cut enough off. Okay, I don't want to cut too much off because then it won't look right either. Let's try that. That's much better. Look at that. Perfect. Cut from the straight edge. Yeah, but no, because then it hangs off the trimmer. Has to be June. Why does it have to be June? You need yeah, we need t-shirts, right? Halkett. A Halkett, that's what it was, not a Debet, a Halkett. That sounds much better. A Halkett. Okay. Bumping this up on dimensionals too. Black ones will do. I better move or my promise of staying under an hour is not going to happen. All right. We only have one other card. I guess I won't get to use the Snowflake Splendor stuff for a Halloween card in this live anyway. But I'm going to do it. I'm determined to do it. So I might do it on another week live or another Friday. Alrighty. So there we go. Now let's put our bling bling on since we have it here, and then we'll do the inside. These are the black iridescent pearls again. Love them. I do. Okay, so I like to put them in the center of the spider webs, cobwebs first. Although I had one up there and I pulled it off. So there's only two this time. I'm going to put a bigger-ish one down here. And then that's three. We'll put two up on the owl somewhere. But these kind of guide me, so I think I'm going to put one up here and then one down in that black spot there. Love these. I like anything iridescent pretty much, though. All right, so the inside is over here. The inside, this is what I did, and this little cobweb is out of something different. Let me see what it was out of. It was out of Banner Year. It's right there. Okay. Because although the Have-a-Hoot has a cobweb, it's just a die and not a stamp. There's not one for the stamp. So there is one in Banner Year. And that's what I did. And I also went around the edges. So let me get my brushy thing again and do that first. I'm just going to use, if there's anything left on here, not much. All right. Get out my memento again. Judy is the new word day, is a new word day. Bigger fish? Oh, it will be warmer, right. That's true. Bigger fish. I like Halkett. Stamping with the Halketts. Instead of Deb House Crafty Cottage, since we won't be able to stamp here because it's just way too small. I mean, maximum extra person in here for any period of time would be like 2. And that's not in my craft room. That's at the dining room table because the craft room is like, yeah, forget it. But maybe I'd actually have it straightened up. I actually have 2 sitting areas. Honestly, that's probably all I could do unless I clean up the other half room. Also, oh, I'm going to leave this here. I don't know why I put the ink away. If I clean up the other half room, I might be able to squeeze like a small table in there with 2 chairs, but yeah, it would be tight. The dining room table I can fit 4 to 6 around, but my lighting is crappy because it's a dining room light. It's like I have an old house, guys. My house, think 70s-ish type stuff. You know, wood paneling in part of it and old wallpaper in part of it. It's not like psychedelic or anything. It's neutrals, but it's old. All right, so then we're just going to put this on. Okay, so this is 5 by 3 3/4, one of my standard pieces, and this is 5 1/4. I'm sorry, 4 by 5 1/4. I always say them backwards. All righty, and there we go. Okay, and we'll put that in here. I like this one better than the first one. To me, I just had too much smoke over the Dracula owl on the first one. I forgot to do something too, I think. No, maybe not. I think I might have put, yeah, let's do that. I don't know if I did on the first one or not. I'm going to put just some glitter in his, Wigastella in his whites of his eyes to make him a little more eerie. There we go. Ta-da! Which one do you like better, darker or lighter with the tears? Melanie loves. Yay. Hi, Judy W. It's okay. We just finished the first card, and I only have one more this time. Rake the carpet. Now, actually, I don't have shag, but I would definitely have to do a deep clean before you all came. Upstairs is wood floor with just I'm almost afraid to pull the rug up that's up here to see what it looks like underneath anymore. Thank you. They're both, that's card 1. I had done this ahead of time. Anyway, so there we go. Have-a-Hoot. Have-a-Hoot. Let me get these off my desk and bring in the next one. Okay. So, you know, I've been using plaid a lot, and I used my cat for those rosettes. But I thought I want to use the cat again because I might not get to use it that much more. There's no stamp set that goes with the cat, but we're going to be using the Harvest Hellos, the little pumpkin, and I used that recently too, but I never used the jack-o'-lantern face, so I wanted to use that. But then I didn't want to say, hey there, pumpkin, so I'm using Celebration Tidings, the Happy Haunting, and not the spider, but these, I think it's this one. Yes, this die from the Celebration Tidings, and these 2 little bats up here, which don't have a stamp. There's a spider. Maybe that's supposed to be the spider. I used him as a bat. So anyway, I've gone batty. I use the spider dies as a bat. I could put one of those on the other card on that spider web on the inside. That would be cute. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. Now this has a coordinating punch, which is the Apple Builder punch. There's the number. I don't think it's a bundle anymore because it carried over. And I believe this is in the annual catalog, but don't hold me to that. It's in one of the 2 catalogs. The Tinglet and Haida House on Dayshoe Drive in Haynes. He had catlet put in before he moved in. Catlet? What is catlet? I don't even know what that is. Floor that has cats all over it? Oh my goodness. You like the lighter? Yeah, I like the lighter too. I'm glad you like it, Chris. Maybe I'll win again. Although, since I only have 2 versions, I think what I'll do this time is whoever wins, you're not going to be able to win the next thing. So that way we have more people. I should have thought of that the first time, so I apologize for that. Let me slide this over. And let's see, I've already cut this out, but we have to stamp and punch our pumpkin. We have to stamp our happy haunting, and we have to punch our kitty. So let me get the stamps. This is pumpkin pie color. This is from the Plaid Tidings. That's what's on the other side. And this is my last piece, except for scraps, of this particular pattern, which is okay, because to me that's Halloween and fall. But I don't have this to use for Christmas except for the scraps. So anyway, that's what I have. So we're going to use pumpkin pie and stamp. We're going to use pumpkin pie and memento for this. I did it once, and there's another stamp in the set that's really for the apple that doesn't have the stripes in it, but I didn't like it as well because it's a pumpkin. It has to have the ridges. Got to have the ridges like ruffles, you know? Ruffles have ridges, and pumpkins do too. So we're just going to push down on that, make sure I got it. It's pretty light. I'm going to flip it over. I think I said this before. I think my pumpkin pie needs to be re-inked. I'm pushing hard. I have to remember to do that. I have to leave it out and not put it away until I do that. Much better. Okay. When your husband pulled the castle to put a new down, the old time was mostly broke. And the glue, oh wow. You used to Gillette out of there. Ice cream and you guys are talking above my head. I have no idea. All right, so jack-o'-lantern face. And it doesn't color it in all the way, which is cool because it makes it look like, I don't know, a little more scary-ish, even though it's more of a cutesy jack-o'-lantern face. Pretty good. I lost my chamois. I probably put it down on the floor with other stuff. I bet you I did. I did. Okay. My was clean this morning chamois. Doesn't look clean, does it? But it is, sort of. I'll wash it again at the end of the day. And actually, with these deep ridges, you really kind of have to grab the corner and go in and clean them, or it doesn't get cleaned out. Just so you know. But it's a cute set. You can use it for teachers and stuff. All right, put them back. Let's punch this out. Now, it will punch. You can make a template because there's a stamp for a leaf and the stem. You can make a template, punch it out of white paper so you know where to stamp for these. But I don't bother because I'm going to punch them out of a different color. I'm going to punch them out of a scrap of Pear Pizzazz. So, to make the green stem. And there we see it just punches them out. We'll get rid of those. And here's my scrap of Pear Pizzazz. It's really a scrappy scrap. And we're just going to do the stem and that. If you want to color on them or something to add more texture, you can do that. I'm not going to bother. Okay, so that's pretty much done, except that we need to glue them on. And actually, oops. I had something on the other side of that. I almost glued this on the wrong side. You can use glue dots, but I happen to have Tombow right here. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back here and put the stem down and hold it in place for a second. And then I'm going to put a little more glue on there. Not much. And put the leaf. I think I'll have the leaf go this way this time. And just hold that in place for a minute or let it dry. We'll let it over here to dry. We have to stamp Happy Haunting from the banner year. Is that what I said? I think so. Nope, Celebration Tidings. I'm sorry. Happy Haunting is from Celebration Tidings. I have sticky fingers now. Hang on. I was going to say, I don't know what any of those words mean. Okay. This is Memento, and I do have a black line on, which hopefully won't get. I'm going to try and get it up, trying to get the H up in this little curve here. I had it down a little far last time. Sorry for my head if it was in screen. Beautiful. Well, I got one little blue mark, which is probably off my fingernails. How did that happen? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. It's a spooky thing anyway. Now this one I did not edge in smoky looking stuff. I'm not going to do that this time. All right. Let's get our card base and stuff and start to ensemble. So again, I didn't wrap the ribbon around. I just laid it across. I'll figure out what I do with that too. It's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. I buried it because that'll be next after we get this done. Hi, Michelle. I know. It's a long story, but I did a stream schedule, and when I went on to go live, it wouldn't let me hit the go live button, but yet I could see you guys chatting as though I was live, but I couldn't get the video live. So I deleted it and started over, and then when that other one deleted, it somehow took the new one with it too. So this is like try 3. So I apologize for that. It just was it was just a mess. So we're going to glue this down too. So I'm going to change the one for 5 o'clock to be the old way I did it without that. I can still schedule it, but it's not, you go in through it a different way, and it doesn't come up with all that other gobbledygook about scheduling it. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. Okay, now we have to put our ribbon down. This is the glittered Organdy ribbon. It's in the annual catalog. It's really sparkly and pretty, and I love it, especially for Halloween, but it's good for it would be good like for New Year's and stuff too. And I'm going to put a strip of, as soon as I figure out the size, strip of Seal Plus right across that. And I'm going to try and use the stripes in the paper as my guide. So I just cut that as an angle, at an angle. I know these cards are kind of simple for some of you, but I think they're fun. Gobbly ouch. Gobbledygook. We do gobbledygook around here. Gobbledygook. Gobbledygook or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while since I said that. Gobbledygook. 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 I forget which way it was. I got that a little crooked, but it's okay. I'll put it up so it, just put it up a little bit. I got it up a little bit on the other one too. As long as it's sort of straight is what matters. As far as the ribbon, nope. I don't want that shiny ribbon stuff to show there. I mean, the sparkles I want to show, but I don't want a line. Oh my goodness. Dab, dab, dab. One more try. I think I got it. I think I got it. Did I get it? I got it. I think I got it. I think I did. I think I did. I'm actually just going to glue the pumpkin down over here, right in this spot here. Yeah, it worked better with the leaf going that way and the haunting up just a little higher. We're just going to use glue. Aw, I'm glad Simple's great. I mean, even these ones. This morning was intentionally simple. This one I didn't do the same way, but I mean, by simple, I mean they're not fun folds or anything. Okay, we're going to let that dry for a minute. Actually, we might as well put these down a while. We have to do our kitty. I already have 2 of these spider bats already cut out from Celebration Tidings. They're meant to be the spiders, but I'm turning them into bats. So we're just going to put 2 mini black dimensionals on each one. Well, one of them. No, the other one I glued down. I don't know why, because the kitty's going to be bumped up. And that goes up here. Now, let me get the black glimmer paper and the cat punch. Cat punch, where are you? Here you are. Let's see, I won't be able to fit it there or there probably. So, really easy. This is in the annual catalog, 144666. Still available. I would not hold my breath that it would be available after this annual is done because it's year 2 for it. So if you'd like the cat punch, get it this year. Or before May, the end of... Actually, I think the annual only goes till May this time. So because they're changing the period of it, so get it before May comes around. Like by the end of April. 1 in its head, 1 down there, and 1 in its sort of belly. I don't think my kitty's feeling good today. She's in her little kitty hut sleeping. Unless she might be on my son now because I heard him get up and get his breakfast or his lunch or whatever. All right. And this is going over here. Just like that. Now, I also just took the tail. I don't put a dimensional on. I just put a little glue on the tip. And hold that down. Otherwise, it could get caught going in and out of your envelopes. And of course now, more black pearls. Oh, sorry, sniffle. Okay, so this one's going a little faster, huh? So we have 1 up there. Yeah, we'll still put 1 up there. I think this time we'll put 1 here. And maybe a big one up here. A little further up this time. Okay, so now we're done except the inside. Isn't that cute? I like this one too. So the inside, all I did was put a piece of Whisper White, which is on this card is 5 by 3 3/4, but we're going to use 5 1/4 by 4 and a strip of the paper down this side. So we're going to do the same strip of the paper thing first, and then we will glue the card in. I didn't put any spider webs or anything in this time, or spider bats. Oh, thank you. Oh, honeybees. It's all right. Yeah, we're almost done the second card. You're here for in time for the giveaways in a minute. So what time is it? Oh, it's already an hour. Oh no, I blew my time frame. Well, I'll chalk that up to losing 5 minutes in the beginning because of the mess up with the streaming. Ay, ay, ay. So I think I'm still under an hour really in doing the real part of the live. I'll show you both cards because they're being given away if anybody wants them. Okay, that is card 2. Let's get these out of the way. This will be a giveaway again. And where's card 1? If anybody wants, but the same person can't win more than one thing this time. I'm going to make it a little more fair. I apologize for not doing that this morning, but I'm not redrawing because that's how I did it. Okay, let me take a sip of tea real quick. Next. I know, plaid paper is so pretty, right, Michelle? Let me see what else. You love the plaids? Thank you, Heather. Okay. Wanted the couch for a nap. Yeah, me too. No, kidding. Okay, so we're going to do it the same way as this morning. We'll do this first, the giveaway for these. And let me get my pen. Where's my black cat? I use my black cat instead of my Stampin' Up! This time because I won't get to use it that often. I don't know. I think these were either Target or Dollar Tree a couple of years ago. Okay, so the first drawing will be for the 2020 to 2022 in color enamel dots. I would give you one of these, but I don't have another one, so I'm sorry about that. And okay, so let me pick a number. We're going to do a number for this one. Oops. I even cut little bits of paper. We'll pick a number between 1 and 20 this time. Am I off camera? Yes. Okay. Between 1 and 20. Don't put anything in until I say go. Crossing fingers. Yes. Good luck, everybody. Okay. Ready, set, go. Between 1 and 20. Stop. Stamp Girl. Stamp Girl had it first. It was 9. So Paige. Woohoo! Paige wins them. Let me put a little piece of tape on that so that I know. I'm going to put it on the back. Alrighty. These will go out tomorrow, everyone. I already have the other ones downstairs. Okay, so the next one, we'll do them in order. Does anybody think they want this one even though it's real dark here? You're welcome, Paige. Yes? Okay. All right. So we'll draw for it then. Whoever might want it. We'll do the same thing. A number before 1 and 20. Don't start yet. Okay. Ready, set, go. Number between 1 and 20. Stop. Nick's got it this time. It's a 2. So this is Nick's. Yay. Alrighty. I have your address and I have Paige's address. All right, so next up is the other one like that. We're going to just do numbers this time. Keep it easy. I know it's a little boring, but oh, I didn't write anything yet. We're going to expand it to between 1 and 30, though. All right, are we ready? You got a leg, you think? Oh, a lag. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, number between 1 and 30. Ready, set, go. Keep going. If anybody wants to keep going, we're not there yet. Stop. Wendy Beck. You get it. There it is, 27. If you can see it. That's Wendy Beck. And Wendy, I need your address. So can you, I'll put my email in here again. There you go. So if you could please email me your mailing address, I'll get that off to you tomorrow. Okay, congratulations. We have 2 more. Woohoo! Both of these. Okay, so we'll do that one again. 1 to 30. Let me think of a different number. No, don't start yet. Don't start yet. Yeah, the winning number was 27 on the last one. Congratulations. Okay, so for this one, it's a number between 1 and 30. I have it picked out in my little thing. All right, so ready, set, go. Stop. Michelle Herrick. Melanie had the same one, but Michelle shows up first. It was 22. So that is Michelle. Same thing. I need your address, please, to Herrick. Okay. Awesome. You're welcome. And we have one more card to give away. And then we'll end this one because I have to prepare for 5 o'clock. All right. So let me see. I have to pick a number. Hang on. Okay. I have a number. Are we ready? Wait, look up higher. What? I saw you had it, Melanie, but on my screen, which is the one that counts, I have Michelle with 22 and then you with 22 right under her. So sorry. Now don't put the numbers in until I say go. You have to start over. All right. So ready, set, go. Now. Number between 1 and 30. Stop. Chris gets it. 13. The only reason I did that is because, well, Friday the 13th, but 30 is 31 backwards because October Halloween is on the 31st and I didn't go above 30. No, you want it, Michelle. If you don't want it, that's fine. I'll let that between you guys. Just let me know, whoever is getting it, to send the address. Okay, so Chris got this time. I'll add that to your package from this morning. Okay, ladies, thank you so much for joining me. So we had Paige win one, and Nix, and Wendy Beck, whose address I need, and Michelle Herrick. You have to let me know if it was Michelle or you're giving it to Melanie, and then Chris. If you want it, you want it. So you rightfully want it. So anyway, did I just lose? Oh, I lost. I forgot to put this guy down with glue, guys. You almost got a card without an extra spider bat. There we go. All right, and that was Ribbon Chris's. All righty, I will hopefully see you at 5 Eastern for Christmas. Does anybody have requests on what they want me to use? I can't guarantee any special techniques today because there's just too much going on. You're welcome. Well, the only reason I'm calling them spider bats is because I thought the die looked like a bat, but it turns out it's actually to cut the spider. So I didn't use the spider. I just used that as a bat. So it's a spider bat. You'll try to be awake. Okay, Vera. Yes, have an awesome day, everyone, and hopefully you can join me. I was going to do another card using Festive Post and the back of a piece of Snowflake Splendor paper, but we're going to save that for another time because I'm behind schedule here. You're welcome. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Paige. I appreciate that. The deed is beautiful. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much, and I will see you later. No requests for tonight. All right, you're going to get whatever I pick for Christmas. Okay, it's Christmas at 5. See you then. Oops. Oh, the deer. Yeah. Oh, the deer in the, yes, you're right, it is. Maybe I can use that for Christmas on one of them. Alrighty. Thank you. Bye.